Evening, this is my entry into the story task, so here goes. It's a belter, trust me. Um, Everyone, I'm sure, had the heroes growing up as a child. For boys, it might be a footballer or a superhero, something like that. But I've always kind of been a little unconventional, maybe. So my hero wasn't, David Beckham or Batman. It was Keith Harris and Orville Duck fame. Remember him? And this is obviously in like the early to mid '90s when he was still cool. Well, probably wasn't, but to me he was. Couldn't get enough of the bloke. So when I was 6 or 7, I think I must have been. Me, my dad, and my grandparents went to Blackpool for the weekend on a little short family holiday, and Keith Harris was on at the pier doing his show, and we got tickets. And I was like, brilliant. I remember it was like Christmas Eve to me. I couldn't sleep. I was that excited to be going to see Orville the Duck. And so the day of the show came, I could not wait. I thought, I'm going to dress up. So I even found a picture. This is me, aged 6 years old, dressed as Orville the Duck, I kind of dressed as Orville the Duck, dressed as a 6-year-old boy. Couldn't find a feather suit in a short amount of time. So we went to the show, and I remember absolutely loving it. Orville the Duck smashed it, Cuddles the monkey, blew everyone away. Standard. And then after the show, my dad said, "Oh well, why don't we?" Because we've seen a few people hanging around the back of the venue after the show, and like autograph hunters. So my dad said, "Oh well, do you want to wait in line for a bit? Might get an autograph of Keith Harris and Orville." So I thought, yeah. So I waited for about half an hour, and true to form, Keith Harris comes out, and was I wearing? Yes, I was wearing the mask at that time. I thought it'd be funny. He's probably never seen that before. Someone dressed as his character. So when he comes out the door, my dad, he's got a pen in his hand and a piece of paper, and he very, very politely, I distinctly remember it, this has never left me, very politely said, "Excuse me, Mr. Harris, could I possibly get an autograph for my son?" And Keith Harris, I don't know if this explains why he's not on TV anymore, but he just barged past my dad, put his elbow out and went, and his words were, "Fuck off, mate." Now, my 6-year-old ears were not ready to hear that. I was absolutely gobsmacked. I could not believe that my idol had spoken to my father in such a way. It just ruined something in me. I was never the same from that moment on. I thought he was my hero, and then he showed that side of him. I couldn't believe it, and it's probably left me with like trust issues to this day, to be honest. So basically, that's my story of how a once popular television celebrity told me and my father to fuck off. Okay?